What would be your tip, your Majestic tip, to give our audience out there?
I would say start making things with it. So the great thing about Majestic is just the amount of data that you get and the amount of data points that you get is just completely unparalleled, and actually taking information out is a very clean and easy thing to do. So first things first, I would highly recommend that people start looking at all the different ways you can get things into like Excel and Sheets and things of that nature. There's a ton of connectors where you can literally just click a button and it's there. I'd also look at setting things up for short, medium, and long term. So actually, a lot of people don't set up projects inside Majestic, and I'd highly, highly recommend that they do that, because you can start checking for new links that are coming in. You can do it for your competitors, and you can have it automatically ping out, have them crawled. So if they're 404ing, like there's a bunch of things. So I would use it to create a system where you get link deal flow. Like the Click Hunter in particular, that's the first thing I would start looking at. Break your link building campaigns down into hygiene. So make sure there's nothing broken, no 404s, it's all pointing to the right place. Defense, put in a bunch of competitor analysis stuff to make sure that you're getting the same links as them and diluting their link proposition. And then growth, that's the way we think about it in those three things. And with Majestic, that's how I set everything up. And literally the Click Hunter is like, yeah, don't just look at competitors, also look at comparators. And what I mean by that, imagine you're a car insurance brand.
Absolutely.
Go put Auto Trader and eBay Motors and all those guys.
Absolutely.
Those are great links.
Absolutely.
So
I'm a great lover of Click Hunter, and I think in terms of suggestions, take the top 10 blogs in your industry and put them in, because bloggers link to other bloggers.
Absolutely.
And when you put 10 top blogs in, suddenly you've got 5,000 blogs down to look at. And the same thing goes with trade magazines. Journalists, of course, link to each other and to others' pieces. So that's really incredible. So it's not just competitors you need to think about. There's a virtual online marketplace that's there, and all of these cliques are there. And the purpose of Click Hunter is to help you identify that.
And I think the really great thing about that feature is, traditionally, if you were to type those things into Google and use Google to do your discovery of these places, the thing is, like a trade magazine are not optimized for the keywords you want to place. So you're not going to find them by doing keyword searches, using advanced operators, things like that. You're literally only going to find them by looking behind the curtain and looking at their backlinks.
Well, our developers are going to be delighted to hear that you love the cleanness of the data and the way that you can get your hands on that and then do your creative things with it.
Yeah, it's the API for me is just like, it's an absolute dream. We make our own tools as well. And I think being able to roll your own on the fly is something really quite nice. So being able to start with a basic data set, pulling in more stuff, and then actually cleaning it and augmenting it. And there's actually a feature in the Google Sheets plugin from Majestic called Augment Data. So the moment you start pulling that stuff in, you can literally just highlight it, click Augment, and then bang, it's all in there. I just don't know any other, no one else does that. And if you want to do that, you're talking about reams and reams and reams of CSVs and kind of hacking away at their tools and stuff like that. But with the Majestic thing, it's literally, you've already got your working sheet, you're doing your analysis, you literally just click Augment and there it's there. Like in terms of like getting things done and being more effective, that to me is the ultimate. So build your own tools, roll your own, and build systems and processes around the data, because they've worked really hard to get those API endpoints really clean.
Excellent.
If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. And remember, you can check out our plans and pricing at majestic.com. And if you want to be among the first to see our new material, you know what you got to do. Hit the subscribe button. See you next time.